But then Esther tells Mordecai to go and assemble all the Jews who can be found in Susa and fast for me. Do not eat or drink for 3 days, night or day, and I and my maidens will fast as you do. After that, I will go to the king, even though it is against the law. And if I perish, I perish. This raises a couple of questions, like, why 3 days? The Jewish Midrash offers an interesting note of commentary. The rabbis argue that God never leaves his people in distress for more than 3 days. They point to Abraham lifting his eyes and seeing the place in the distance on the 3rd day, and Joseph putting his brothers in prison in Egypt for 3 days, and even Jonah being in the belly of a fish for 3 days and 3 nights. That's a pretty important reference because I'm pretty sure someone else uses the sign of Jonah to point to a 3-day and 3-night period of time. But the rabbis continue to say that in the end days, when the dead are resurrected, for they will be restored to life only after 3 days. As it is written, he will bring us to life for 2 days. On the 3rd day, he will raise us up and we will live before him. Did you just hear that? According to the rabbinic commentary, citing Abraham's binding of Isaac and Jonah in the belly of a fish, the fast of Queen Esther is pointing us towards the resurrection of the dead. That at Passover, Esther calls for a 3-day fast, night and day, at the exact same time that in the future, Jesus would be in the tomb for 3 days and 3 nights. You see, Jesus is crucified at Passover and then spends 3 days and 3 nights in the belly of the earth, just as Jonah was 3 days and 3 nights in the belly of a fish. But you need to see this. The fast of Esther is taking place at the exact same time on the calendar that Jesus is in the tomb, for 3 days and 3 nights. Esther even makes sure to specify night and day. The foreshadowing here is incredible. Just as the disciples and followers of Jesus were thrown into confusion at the arrest and crucifixion of Jesus, so the Jewish people were with the decree of Haman that all the Jews would be annihilated. All hope seemed lost. There was no escaping the ultimate demise of death. But 3 days and 3 nights later, Jesus rose from the dead at the exact same time on the calendar that Queen Esther went before the king and he extended the golden scepter, granting her life. This climactic moment in the book of Esther is pointing us directly to Jesus' death and resurrection. You can't make this stuff up.